Good evening. Hello, everybody. Oh, man. Time for more Natlan. Who's ready? Who is ready for more Natlan? Tonight, I don't know how far we're going to go. Hopefully, we get the whole act done, but I doubt we're going to get it done in the time that I have allotted for myself, because I want to end stream by 12, because I got recording right after with my recording crew. Hello, recording crew. I have recording right after stream. And then after that recording session, I have another recording session for another series that we're working on. And then tomorrow, I have recording for yet the other one. So, I got a busy day today and tomorrow. Also, tomorrow I got onboarding for my new job. So, that's going to be interesting. But hello, Dylan, Ode, Aubrey, welcome on in. Hello. More people are going to be in here. I assume Ethan is also in here. He just is unable to chat yet at this moment. But he will be back, hopefully, soon. But hello, everybody. So, the other day, after stream, I was grinding up for the next 10 pull. Well, it was supposed to be yesterday's stream, but I guess it's today's stream now. And, I actually did a oopsies. And you guys will see that in a second. But, yo, I've been slaughtering. And we are AR-44, which means we're halfway to 45 as well. So, we are almost to the point where we can farm for artifacts too for these characters, and because right now all I have on is pieces that I picked up just randomly. So once we actually start being able to farm for them, they're going to pop off even more. But I've been focusing a lot on like getting their talents up as well as much as possible. Once I get up to AR-45, I am not going to ascend the world level right away though. I'm going to get as many characters built as I can. So that is the plan. But if you guys are not part of the Discord, we did a little bit of oopsies. I accidentally clicked the wrong button, and I did a 10 pull because I was doing something on my laptop. And I was kind of holding my controller sideways like this, so I thought I hit the circle button, but sideways this would be the circle button technically, right? No, if it was normal. So I actually hit triangle, which on PlayStation, triangle is a 10 pull.
My opinions do not matter. For when I draw my blade, I am.
And of course, when I'm not recording, I pull Corinne. But as soon as it happened, I posted in Discord, like, guys, I made a oopsies. But I did build her. She is at level 70. I'll let you guys see what I have done with her so far. I did craft her a weapon, which still grants her Bond of Life, so it still works pretty well. We might do, since it is Sunday, the material. Oh yeah, I can't. Never mind. I can't do. We can't get ascended even more until we go to Inazuma. So I might have to join someone's world to get more of that. But I mean, she's not doing too bad. It could be worse. Could be better. I mean, I just had to put on an artifact set. It's not complete, but I work with what I got. You know. No constellation. I did get her to 364. So she's not doing too bad. And I do have her on Team of Wika, which actually has been working very well. Right before stream, Rosie was mainly doing it because I was getting ready for stream. But we decided to go do Spiral Abyss. And we put full marks on the Spiral Abyss. And even full marks on 9. So all we have is 10, 11, 12. That's how crazy it popped off. So this team has not been that bad. Also, we gotta go to our special spot, guys. We gotta go to our special spot. I'm sure I know what you guys are going to say. What you guys are going to make me do. You guys are going to be like, alright, we gotta go for our weapon now. Well, I'm happy to announce that we have enough to do a 10 pull. Just from doing literally just from the Abyss. That's it. Just from the Abyss alone. And I do have Pity on here. I have Pity from Mavlika's weapon because you guys wanted me to pull for that as well. Come on. So we should have 1, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We have 50 Pity. So this will get us up to 60. And I do have it set out, so we might not get it still. But we might. We still might. So we kind of got to go to our special spot.
Rev the engines!
It is indeed gambling time. It is indeed gambling time. As a matter of fact, give me 1 second, chat. Let me get up our gambling music. Since it's working for us. Come on. Wow, why is that quiet? Holy crap. Is it just my ears? Am I going deaf? Am I going deaf? Imagine we get it, I would cry. Because Rosie was like, imagine you get your first pull. I was like, no, but then I forgot I actually had like 50 Pity for the weapon banner. I forgot. I indeed forgot. So... come on. So we might. I'm not sure if and also the weapon banner, the Pity is not 90 like it is on the character. It is actually 80 for the weapon banner. So we're getting pretty freaking close. And with our new character. Chat, it is time. Here we are again. I got Clorinda off screen, and that's not satisfying for stream.
Duel is a battle of wills.
That's not satisfying. We need something on stream. And Clorinda is... we have a good weapon on her, but it would be so much better to get her weapon.
Because you will not wield it effectively against your foe.
So today, we are going to try for her weapon. We have 50 Pity on the weapon banner. So, we go and get it. And hopefully we still get something good anyways. Not this time. What do we get though? Sakmo's not bad. But that puts us at 60 Pity. That does put us at 60 Pity. So we can't complain too much. We can't complain too much. Plus, we're almost to another 10 pull already. Because I do have enough to get one Fate there. So add another 160 on top of the Primos we have. We only need like 700 more
than. As champion duelist,
maybe a little less.
Opinions do not matter.
I was really hoping. Me too. But we are 60 Pity, so...
I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
I do... and we'll let the song play. We'll jam. I do collect my commission rewards for today. So let's go do that real quick, and then we're off to Natlan. Let me grab this, 'cause I do gotta build my Barbara. Also, I might be working on a playlist for our Poker Rogue streams. And potentially for streams from here on out. Hopefully, if I don't get copyright from it, we're going to test out on a Poker Rogue stream. If I don't get copyright from it, then it's going to work beautifully. Let's collect all this. Send the children back to the mines. What do we got here? Mine 10 items. Awesome. Cook 20 dishes. Let's go do that real quick. I do need more food anyways. Alright. How about imagine? Alright, let's... Imaginarium Theater. I don't have enough characters to do that yet. Otherwise, I would. Alright. Where's my Mondstadt hash browns? What do I need for that? I need jelly. I think I have jelly made. I don't have jelly made. No! Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like 16 of those. Alright, what else? What else? What else? I could buy more flour too, so I'm not too concerned about the flour. Yeah, we could do that. It's cooking time. Good old reliable here. Good stuff. Yeah, let's do these. Make as many of these as possible. Let's make this. And now we have auto cook for that. Good stuff. Now we'll make some of that later. Ooh, what is that? Attack and crit rate. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get stuff to make that. Good stuff. Ham. Alright. And then I should be able to claim that. Maybe get food for stamina. I'm not doing too bad with stamina. Plus, whenever it goes down, I could just use Mavika and it should charge it up. Alright. Ooh, I do got some stuff at Teapot. I'm just going around gathering the stuff that we need to grab before we do, we get started. Get started for today. We're working on the Teapot, guys. We're working on it. We're working on it. I love the loading screens. They take forever. It's my favorite. Also, off screen, not on stream, whatever. We might do one eventually one day on the channel, but Chaotic Rosie and I have been doing a Soul Link in Pokemon. If you don't know what Soul Link is, then
I do have one
working on with Deuce on Twitch. We just had to take a break for a while because we have very conflicting schedules. Okay, Tubby, shut up. We have very conflicting schedules. But we're gonna pick that up again at some point. But Cat Cruzy and I have been going crazy in our Nuzlocke or our Soul Link. The problem is that we just reached a thing where a bunch of our best mons just died, and so we're having to rebuild the team, and we're going back for certain things that we could have gotten before, but we didn't. What can I put inside the house? Because that's where I need most of my stuff. Oh well. Do that. Can I buy any of the Adeptal seeds? I can. Aha. Alright, and then we can make some more. Beautiful. And where does that put us at for that? That put us almost trust rank 7. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Sweet. Yo, what are you up to? Look at that dog. What are you up to?
If you ever have any questions...
Awesome. What do I got here? Realm currency? Yeah, I'll take that. 3 furnishing sets. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Good stuff. Awesome. Ooh, I can turn that into the fountain too in Fontaine. So I might just go do that real quick as well. Alright. Let's go to Fontaine real quick. We're just gathering the last bit that we need. Where's the fountain? Fountain! And I have 30 resin? Fragile resin? Which I think is respectable for free-to-play. At this point. Only had the free-to-play for what, a month and a half? Almost 2 months now? Close to a month and a half, I think. Any day now. There we go. Uh-oh. There's the sound. I was like, where'd the sound go? Oh, she's in the fountain. Oh, we got two regular wishes. We might as well do them too. And then we'll get started with Natlan. Unless I find something else I need. Ooh, we're one away from a shrine key. Let's go. Let's do these real quick. Give me something good. I am getting close to a 5-star pool on this as well. So hopefully we get it soon. Nope. Not there. Alright. I believe that's everything. Let me double check. Let me double check. Adventurer's Handbook. Can I do anything here? Experience. Send a character to phase 5. Movika might be the first one. Maybe Clorin. 3 weapons to level 70. A weapon to phase 5. Statue of 7 at leeway to level 9. I can get that off screen. And then Storming Terror 2 in single player mode. Okay. I got some stuff I can grind up. Alright, it looks like we are all set. Let me double check what I got going on here. Claim that. I'm going to be doing Tartaglias, Ganyus, and Albedos off screen. I'm also going to do Hu Taos. Awesome. Off to Natlan we go. Finally. Alright. I need to go to the Adventurers Guild in Natlan. Alright. It just seems so quiet today. Why does the game feel so quiet? It's the calm before the storm. I wanted to pick up whatever food was sitting there, but I guess I'm just at the Adventurers Guild.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
Ah, you two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan.
Good.
Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action. Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
Yeah, but,
Paimon knows that.
Abyss is still a
It's not
problem,
like Paimon
Paimon.
just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
I also hope the day of peace will come soon.
Is that the Traveler in Paimon?
Is that Kachina? Hello, hello.
Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now? Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay home and recover anyway. I wanted to do something to help. I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote areas. So I came here to sign up. Don't think I haven't heard about all the things that you've been doing. With everyone working so hard, I've got to do my part too.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Shilonin told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient name. She said that she's all set, and we can head over whenever we're ready.
Let's do it.
Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Shilonin, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things. Shilonin is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give your name her full attention.
Then we should properly thank her when
Well,
we
I've already
meet.
signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go to see Shilonin together?
Let's do
She
it!
wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
Who could turn
Confidence in
Kachina
yourself,
away?
Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Oh, I was so proud. They grow up so fast.
On second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while.
Beyond the smoke and mirrors. Alright, chat, we're getting there. Go to Children of Echoes. Onwards and forwards. Dylan, have you progressed more in this since last stream so you don't get too spoiled? Hello, Dad. Hello.
Shilonin, I brought the person who needs an ancient name. She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from her. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Are you upset?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Got plenty of deeds under my belt. I fought a dragon. I saw countless feats recorded in their adventure handbook. It felt like they could do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even
Looks
if
like
you
Kachina's
had
mom
performed heroic
fought a
deeds
whole
in Natlan,
Dargan.
as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
The Dargan.
Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Yeah, but the
Why
impossible
do I
can be
feel
done,
like
so.
this has happened before? I think last time, Shilonin just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen.
Impossible says I'm possible.
In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Maybe that's just how much she and the archon trust each other.
Yeah! Let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off.
She looks like
If we
Kachina's
really
mom.
Can't make it work.
She rolled into Jaguar.
I'm sure we
Kachina's.
can still go back and
I'm
talk
standing
to
by.
Pyro
Kachina's a
Archon,
quokka.
right?
She's
The
definitely
key
a
is getting
quokka.
the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
We need to get an acknowledgement of all 6 Wyab.
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the Night Wind, the one we call Granny Eatstali.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her Spirit Speaker Stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
We'll bring alcohol, it's alright.
To you, but...
She probably won't be very happy with this.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah. At the cost of her Spirit Speaker Stone being split into 2.
Huh?
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Lali would still want to show
I
respect
think
to the Archon.
Kachina's a Teparingo,
I'll
a
also write you
volcano
a letter
rabbit.
on your behalf.
That would make sense.
If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about
Amazing
you,
start.
then
Couldn't be
that
better.
should help too.
Best of terms.
Let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her.
I'm unsure
Yeah,
hopes
Kanich.
a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great. Then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to
I love
write
the music
letter,
of this tribe.
and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Maybe we can find Pakal busting it down again.
Let's take a stroll in the meantime.
Okay, Anacruzi, I think you were asleep last time while I was saying it. Her ears connected to her hair is... you mean who, Shalonin? Yeah. Alright, let's find Pakal. Where's Pakal? Pakal? Relax, Pakal! But, oh, Kachina? Kind of. Where are you at, Pakal? Whoa! Where's Pakal? Am I just blind? Rosie, do you remember Pakal, the leader of this tribe? Dude with the afro and the giant hammer? Yeah. Alright. Tell me if I'm wrong. We were talking about it last stream. He should be a playable character. Tell me I'm wrong. He 100... Oh, there he is! Pakal! My guy! The guy who's hitting it, yeah, he was busting it down. Hello!
Be careful not to confuse
This man
attitude
needs to be
with
playable.
appetite.
I feel like he needs to be a playable character. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. A lot of the characters they made look nice. All right, let's take a look. A lot of these characters are really nice. You know, Mavika, Clarin. You know, all these great designs, right? But all of them, I'm not a body shamer or any of that, but like they're all skinny and fit. We need somebody who's a little bit chunkier. We need body types in here. Come on, give us the chunky man. Bro's special skill could be a freaking ground pound. Bro could do a Mario ground pound. His super uses his hammer and slams on the ground to stun enemies. Exactly, that would be so good. Give us a chunky dude with a giant hammer
Careful not to confuse
as
attitude
a
with
playable
appetite.
character. I am 100% down for that. I would pull for that. Like, listen, just because he's chunky doesn't mean he ain't got skill. I'll spend all my primos. Exactly. Bro's up there with. Listen, if they're gonna make Capitano playable, he's one that I am absolutely 100% pulling. Bro does 50 damage just by jumping. But
Be careful not to confuse attitude with appetite.
spoken like a true man with a true appetite. But if he comes around, bro, I'll pull for him too. Look at that hammer. I want that hammer, man. Can I have that hammer? Brother, give me your hammer. Like that would just be sick. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like Pakal needs to be playable. Let's get a story behind Pakal, make him playable. We can do it. Gets W effect from food. If you know, you know. That's funny.
Hip, hop, yeah.
Yep. Uh-oh. Kanich makes his way over after some time. We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to Master of the Night Wind to convince Sitlali to help out. I'll also take a chance to explain what happened to Spears Pickstone, offer her an
I'm
apology in
sorry to
person.
put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. We're all working for the sake of Pyro Archon's plan after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
Yeah, now that I looked at a picture, by the way, Rosie, of the Teparingo, yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense to Quokka. But listen, I want it to be canon that she's based off of Quokka. I want that to be canon. No more heard from him for quite a while.
Seat Lolly knows him too?
That's right, Ororon was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of Nightwind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he had something of an odd reputation his whole life.
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right, so in that sense... Or why does I didn't even press it. I was holding this side.
Could be the first
And
one
no
to
buttons
notice
at
Aurora's
that.
disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
She's a tiny volcano rabbit. Yeah, it makes sense. As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroron joined the Fatui voluntarily or if he was coerced. So there you go, Dylan. It just said it. It was Auron at the end with Capitano. Auron.
Oh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Roron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes, if you're all on board with the idea, that becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Lolly is the kind of person to turn down order from the Pirate Archon, work together with us to help her focus, not get distracted by the whole Auron situation. This way, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speaker's down.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Yeah, I'd be down to wear
Care,
Kenichi's
Bear
earrings.
I'll be heading back as well. There's still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Yeah, Rosie, we gotta find a pair of Kenichi's earrings for me. I'll wear them. Wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. Okay. Morning of the day after tomorrow. So I do that, and then I go to the next morning. Mission accepted. Yeah, we gotta find that. I mean, I already got Tanjiro's. Where even is the other one? Oh, it's back there. I think I went a little too far. It's okay.
Oh, it's
Talk to
time meet up with
Shilonen.
Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Yeah, send me the link once you find it. I'll start pricing. See if I find it cheaper. Shilonen! Hey!
Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have, bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
Let's go! Time to go wait for Sit Lolly. Sit la 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 lolly. Rosie, I hope you also know you left your drink out here. I just looked over, I just noticed it.
Buddy. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't a subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Huh. So even though
I generally
she's super
leave food or
powerful,
drinks
it sounds
around.
like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike
Yeah,
that
no, she
old
does
hag
too, but
Granny
she knows that
used
if she
to,
leaves
right?
out here, I'll end up
Does she
drinking
think
it.
she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at
She
least
goes,
let
you
us
better
know.
not.
If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never
Watch
wants
me.
to get old.
Watch me. No, I don't need it. I got my own drinking bag.
Oh,
Chat,
really?
don't think any differently of me.
So,
but,
that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there?
I kind of like Baja Blast.
Paimon.
Oh,
I
don't
kinda got my
mind
own
me.
drink in the
I'm
back.
just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Hello.
Wait, you're Seat Lolly? You're Granny Eatsley?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all
Why'd
the
you
time.
stand up so fast?
The young man who's actually
Yeah,
the
ugh,
oldest
sit
person in the
Lolly.
room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age?
Yeah, I don't like Sit
Okay,
Lolly
well,
either.
Don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
And you were complaining about the Pirate Archon leaving things out.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that your case seems really unique.
She looks like
I
a
just
Berry
want to
Blast
apologize, but now
face.
she's putting more and more of
Yeah,
her
but I
foot
don't
in
think
her
she's gonna
mouth.
taste like Berry Blast.
Really, Paimon
Just
got a
saying.
little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, "Understood." Besides, just showing up is the most
Shalona
important
is
part.
banana
No?
basil. What's
But, of
banana
course-
basil? I know banana flavor. What banana
It's
basil?
also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as
Maybe
they're trying
banana
to leave the
bash
house.
or something.
It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
Said I made it up. We got entrepreneur in here. It's alright.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything she's saying sounds like she's like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh, or even more rude not to laugh?
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself.
Paimon is
Everything
vanilla
she does and
bistro.
says seems a little forced.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The
All I
situation
gotta say is earlier,
like
when we were in
anything
that
we've
little
handled
thing with the
before.
internal talk
Let me
with
explain.
Traveler, Paimon's little constellation thing that came up right in front of her eye for a second. I thought I noticed something I didn't notice before, but it just turns out it popped up. But it looked like a freaking laser coming to her eye. I was like, when, why, and when and why, and how? But then I realized it was a constellation. Just thought I had to pop that in there. Shalom explains Pirate Archon's quest as well as difficulties.
I see.
Yeah.
So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an outlander.
Mawika.
Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Upgrade from emergency food to emergency food.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Hey, yo, pause.
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet, again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Excuse me, what was that all supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Ah, shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as
Yeah, who
serious
Tao
as
would know about that?
If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Thank you.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back,
I'm
I'll
working
take
on
you to
something
see
off
the
to
Lord
the
of the
side here
Night.
too, guys. So if you see me looking away, that is the reason.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire
You did
Night
this to yourself,
Kingdom,
Dylan. Maybe.
constantly
Yes, he's
borrowing
also
the
probably
power
making
of the
himself
sacred
hungry
flame
too.
to combat corrosion
If I
from
had
the
to guess.
abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the Lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly.
Rosie, you know it sounds really good that we're gonna have to do that some point soon again. We're gonna have to go to Sweet Frog. Since I know you liked going there last time.
That's not
And plus
important.
your
It would
spoon
take
just
too much
magically
time to
went
explain.
missing.
Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber.
It's definitely
And
making
we can only
Pakal
communicate with
hungry.
its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance.
Listen,
I'll
I don't know
make a
where it
list.
went, but I can get
Can any
another
of
one.
you get
Exactly.
everything for me?
I think we should go
I
to
can
Sweet
go.
Frog to do that
It'll
again. I
probably
mean,
be
might
a
as well,
long
'cause it's
list,
the experience
so
going
better
as
leave
well,
it
and
to
you
someone
loved
who
it.
knows all the local vendors.
I can't believe that was your first
Good.
time even
And
at
let's
Sweet
go
Frog in
see
general.
Lolly to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
I didn't know existed before that. How? They're literally everywhere.
All right.
They're
now
literally
it's time for us
everywhere.
to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
That's not good.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him? That's not to say that I believe
It's
he's
confirmed
totally
he's in his
innocent,
20s,
of course.
guys.
Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract
He's
their
my
attention.
age.
In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly
enough.
sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You
Will
can count
do.
on us.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
Let's go. Auroron. Also, anytime I get things that I can level up characters, I'm gonna do it because I want to try getting as many characters leveled up as possible. Besides the ones I'm not even gonna use at all. I mean, I'm gonna get them up for the free wishes, but I'm not really gonna. Though we will start building characters anyways, so maybe. Gaming.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Shut up. What does Gaming need? Oh, yeah. Oh, that one. Maybe if you guys want. Well, Dylan, you can't join. That's rough. I was gonna say, we can do it so, Jack can hop on with us at the end. Please stop making noises like that. Thank you. Hunter's bow. I think a better bow for you would be the sack bow. I think. Yeah, I think the sack bow is better for Diona. I do want to build a team with Diona anyways, so... R2. We'll send that. Gets this to 40. Your biggest mistake ever, what, building Diona? She's a shield. So if you build her right, she could be good. Oh, European servers? Well, I was going to do Asian servers for this account, but... Sure, we'll send that. I have plenty of this to go around. Not as much money, but I can get that no problem. Spend time doing ley lines. If only your cat would have hit Europe. Well, it's not that my cat didn't hit Europe. It's the fact that she got her toy stuck. I got it unstuck, but my knee hit America when I was going to do Asia. Like Asian servers. Because a lot of people that I normally would have played with, they play on Asian servers anyways. We'll get... No, we won't do Rust. Okay. It's good for now. Down we go! I love that. I know, I love Natlan. And
this is
that
the
so many
spot.
people hate it.
An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
I don't like the green puzzle area with the fishes. Huh? Can you tell us a little more about him?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place. Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements.
Yeah,
Let's
we're gonna
follow the
track him
phlogiston
down.
trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand.
Alright, chat, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my face cam off for a little bit. I'll still be able to talk. I might be muted at times because I'm gonna eat. Because I still gotta eat dinner yet. I'm gonna eat while we do this. And then whenever it's not like in the story, I'll talk or whatever. Alright, chat, is that fair? I gotta eat. I still gotta eat. I'm human. I'm not just some robot in the screen. I gotta eat, man. Let me eat.
What do you see?
Alright, I'm gonna mute just for a second while I get up and go grab it.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily
Paimon's
gifted.
senses are shit.
Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing
All
stuff,
right.
but this spell of hers is really something.
Let's go.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
Awesome.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me? Is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now... Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Ugh. Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh? Was that St. Lally's voice?
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends. Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
Sorry, Jet. I was eating. I had to wait till I was done chewing. You also want to hear me chewing
Hey,
in the
looks
mic?
like there's a new camp over there.
More story.
Yep. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him, fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
I wouldn't be as subtle as that. If I was hearing someone else's thoughts, I'd be like, yo, what you worry about? That man's a warrior. He got this. You're doing just fine. Huh? Up we go! Hiya!
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
Dylan really said, why can't Berry Blast be normal? Brother.
I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later. Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes.
Good.
Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response. So you were thinking the
Telepathy
same
doesn't
thing.
go both ways.
Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
I don't think she
She
noticed
did
anything.
say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
Hello, Shy Knight. Sorry, I have my face cam off currently, and I will be muted at times just because I'm eating dinner at the current moment. Normally, I have a face cam on at all times, but we're trying to get through this, the Archon story in Natlan, so we can grab these 500 primos, and we have 8 days to do this. But hello, welcome on in. I normally mute whenever it's like going through a story, that way, you know, you guys can listen and I can eat. Best of both worlds. I already did this on my main account too, so.
Don't think there's anything here. How about we check out somewhere else?
Split up and investigate.
Full throttle!
Onwards. Right here.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Onwards. Onwards and forwards.
Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
I'm back, chat. I am back. I have eaten. I have a little bit more, but I can wait. The Night Kingdom. How did I get here? Hello, Auroron.
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
What does this mean? I've escaped the Fatui's custody. The Fatui!
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Capitano!
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
What do you want, Cappy?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Okay. Granny, guess what? I saw a Bat Kid, and I saw a very handsome man with a giant, like, cape on. He was pretty freaking cool. Totally not dead.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm fine, just a little lightheaded, you know. I breathed in too deep. There's some weird stuff in the air, you know. Got a
Don't
little
worry.
lightheaded, tipsy.
We
you know,
can
whatever.
take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
If they're being truthful, they must have reasonable motivations for what they did. But should I trust them? I could just share everything with Paimon and sit Lolly right now, but that'd mean giving up on the lead. I still haven't had much dealings with either the Fatui or the Masters of the Night Wind. I suppose I'll stay quiet for now and see if I can find out anything else.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. St. Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thanks, everyone. I'm feeling fine now. I'm
In any
okay.
case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Even though the situation remains quite urgent, you take a longer break. Oron, so words to echo in your mind. Meanwhile, Natlan continue to keep her eyes on you and even performs another checkup.
Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize holding you up.
Well,
totally
I
not trying
recruited
hold
you to
back
be
on
my
purpose or anything.
helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But
Alright,
if
then
you
not at
want to
all.
make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Okay. I like how I'm following a path right now, but there's no path here.
Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
He does look a Sans, so I spoke to him in the Night Kingdom
All right,
earlier.
we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun. Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts.
Let's.
On my count. 3, 2,
One!
Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Loaded. No more mistakes.
Okay.
Rev the engine.
this quickly.
Really?
No escape.
Switched and I didn't want it to. It's switched and I didn't want
Swift and merciful. Into the shadows.
Prepare yourself.
I'm going in.
Let's ride. Pyroclastic surge. Try and stop me. Shoot on.
This is run from dead. Let's move. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
From whence you came.
Wow.
Teamwork is tricky.
Pop that and.
This intoxifying heat.
Time to testify.
This one's well done.
Interesting. Who isn't like Sit Lolly?
Auroron.
Granny!
Me.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
I'm not a granny!
What did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you're also a Granny.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just, Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
The way he talks has definitely changed. I feel like he's putting on an act. He's asked me to do whatever I could to help keep things secret, even said it'd be for Sitlali's sake. So you treat everyone like they're your gramps and grannies.
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later.
If you're the one telling me stuff, I'd probably ignore you too. I'm just saying.
That really takes the cake. You won't
kind of
always
annoying.
be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
Not a chance. He sounds
They didn't
zesty.
hurt you,
He's not zesty.
did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny! Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value, and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh.
Yeah, he's a little dense. But he's our dense boy. 'Tis okay. Teleport point. Where's Let's go. Let's see. What time is it right now, chat? I would have started earlier, but I was running a little bit behind. It's currently... I'm gonna have to wrap up here within the next half an hour, chat.
I see.
Just because
So
I got a
Aurora
lot of
came
recording to get done,
captain's
but we're gonna be
rescue
live
because he promised
tomorrow
to
night.
help him in exchange for Seat Lolly's safety.
We should. Okay, I'm not
That's
gonna
right.
promise that we're live tomorrow
I'm
night, but
sorry.
we should be able to go live tomorrow night.
Now
should.
that you know
I can't
Auroron was
promise
only
the
trying to
following
protect
night,
another member
but
of his
tomorrow
tribe.
night we should
Could
be
I ask you
able
to
go
petition the
live.
Pyro Archon for her
Yeah,
forgiveness?
today's a short little stream, but
We'll
I
give
want to
her
be
a
able to
full
get this
report.
done. So
I'll let you know
if
when
I can't
she's
go,
reached a
'cause
decision.
tomorrow I got a bunch of onboarding
Why
stuff for my
need
new
to stay
job.
here?
Oh, let me pause that. I'm going to. Oops, wrong thing. Why is it not playing? That's weird. That's fine. We'll just have it on this. Just so I can explain a little bit what's going on before we continue with the little bit that we can do yet. Tomorrow I got like onboarding and stuff, so like, you know, some jobs when you get started, you gotta do, drug testing, background checks, stuff like that. So tomorrow's my day for doing all that for my new job. So I'm not assuming I'm working on at the job yet. You know, it's kind of like the stuff you do before you start the job. So I have that tomorrow for my new job. But then once I start it, I should be, let me just take a look, double check. But I'm pretty sure my shift is 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. And I normally stream either earliest at 8 p.m., latest by 10 p.m., which means I would be getting home after the time, probably around the time that I would be ending stream normally. So if that does happen, I would have to be streaming early in the day instead, so like in the morning, which sucks for some of you guys because some of you guys have school. You guys are in like high school, you guys are finishing up, so you guys would have to watch it back, but that's what I'm gonna have to do at some point. So let me just double check. I'm pretty sure that's what my shift is supposed to be, and so if everything goes well tomorrow, I should be starting the following day, so Tuesday, which means that I would be starting that shift. Because if I do take, that's the second shift. If I take the third shift, it's like 11 p.m. to 7 in the morning, which means I'm still gonna have to stream a little bit earlier anyways. So let me just double check. Let me just check. One second, chat. 1 second. Where the heck is it at? One moment, chat. Why is this? There we go. Okay, so I'm wrong. It's saying on my thing it says third shift, so I should be taking the 11 to 7, the 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So if we do stream, it's most likely gonna be, I would have to at the very latest end by 10, and I'll figure it out. But we might still be able to stream evenings. It's just gonna be earlier than we normally do. So I might have to stream like 6 to 10 or 5 to 9, my time, EST. Which is much earlier, but that way I can still, work, do the job that I need to. But we should be able to stream tomorrow night. We should be able to. I just got a lot of stuff I gotta do during the day. So, just want to let you guys know. And that's why I'm trying to get as much recording done as possible, because I got a lot of things to catch up on. In preparation for the job, because once we finish this Natlan thing, streams are going to be pretty far in between, mostly on weekends, because I won't be working weekends as much, and then I'll be mostly releasing videos during the week. So a lot of recordings over the weekend, a lot of 2 streams over the weekend, plus a lot of recording, get them edited and put out throughout the week. That way you guys can still get some content. I do have some series that I'm going to be working on. I also got to talk with, and there's this one series that I am working on. but it's a collab, so I gotta work on with, you know, my buddy. Make sure he's on board, and we can do that. But I do got 2 series I want to finish before we release that. So just keep that in mind, guys. I got 2 recordings, 1, 2, possibly 3 recordings I'm doing tonight. Definitely 1 I'm doing tomorrow. We got stream possibly tomorrow, so hopefully tomorrow we should be able to finish this Act 3, which then we should have by then 7 days to complete the Act 4, Interlude, and 5, which I think we can do. Especially if I'm streaming earlier, we could do that. So that's the plan. And then maybe we'll do like 1 weekend stream a week. We can do like Genshin, and then the other one we can do like anything else. So it could be like Poke Rogue, it can be, you know, Kingdom Hearts, it could be literally anything. So just keep that in mind, guys. All right, let's finish this out.
Technically, yes.
This little cutscene.
But if Misty
and then
Wally
we're
is
probably
willing
gonna
to
end
serve
off.
as your guarantor, that we can release you from
Before I
custody.
record with the recording crew,
Sure.
my recording
I'd be
crew,
happy to do that.
I do
I
have
don't have any
something
more
I gotta
time
do
to
real
waste
quick.
here.
So
I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
Sandra,
I understand.
What?
Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least
What?
you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler,
crew, I
Paimon,
wonder.
thank you very much for your help. And don't
Water
worry,
crew.
I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be counting on you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
She told me to twiddle my thumbs.
Goodbye, Mother Granny.
This new grandson of mine is way too polite. That look on his face, he's probably trying to remind me about my promise. He doesn't strike me as a liar. Had I see everything for myself, I had never guessed that he could have done so much work behind Still Ice back. What does he really want?
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub.
Paimon! Sit down. Shut up. I gotta tell you something.
Huh? What is it, Traveler?
You pulled Paimon aside, tell her everything that you saw earlier when you collapsed.
What? That captain?
Shush!
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he
Paimon,
didn't
we
attack
need to
you?
talk.
Oh, that Aurora.
It's time to come and useful as emergency
He sounded
food.
earnest enough just now.
I'm afraid you
Paimon
need
would
to say
have
all
never
your
guessed
goodbyes.
anything
We're
was
cooking you on a
happening.
spit.
All that
And,
stuff about protecting
that's the end of
Zitlali
you.
and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together.
Let's do it.
We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Bet. All right. What do I have going on here? Favbo. Oh, I want to get this. Obtain a total of 25 5-star artifacts. We'll be getting that pretty soon. Actually, pretty freaking soon. Considering we are almost to AR 45. We're about... actually, yeah, we're just over halfway. Yeah. Awesome. Alright, we're at 11:40. I probably could do a little bit more, but I want to run over. Recording crew, I'm sure you're both here. You don't need to confirm nor deny, because nobody needs to know who the recording crew is, but I will say we are going to start recording around 12:30 latest. Because I will have to record the intro, obviously, and figure out how I want to do that. I will be logged on, and I might invite you guys around I'll invite you guys to the recording probably around I want to say like 12:15. I gotta figure some things out. But we're gonna end stream here. I got something I need to do before I record tonight, guys. Short stream tonight, I know. But we still hit 2 hours, which was what we normally did. So, thank you guys so much for popping by. We'll be live again tomorrow, hopefully. If not, pay attention to the notification I put out. If you are not part of the Discord, again, keep your notifications on. If you want to be part of Discord, it's in the description down below. You're gonna have to copy and paste it, or you can go to my channel and hit it in the link on my channel. That one works better. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time, whether that's tomorrow or the day after. Peace.